No, I know what you're thinking. This is not from an alien. This is from ECHO1. And it is the AR57. The gun is a higher end gun by ECHO1, so you're going to have the price range above $200, about $240, which isn't too bad for what you get with this gun. You get a full metal upper and lower receiver. So I have to talk about the lower and upper receiver a little bit more in depth, because the lower receiver is actually an M4 lower receiver, and then the upper receiver is obviously a whole different style. It's the 5.7, and the gun itself shoots with P90 mags right here. You could use, it's compatible with a lot of P90 magazines out there. So if you already have a P90, this would be a nice gun, especially because you could use other P90 mags in there. Okay, so starting with the gun's features, a lot of the lower receiver parts are just like M4. It has a crane stock on here, and inside the crane stock obviously is where you put your battery. Now there is a lot of wires, there's a fuse in there, so it's really crammed, and I found it really hard to put in the battery. Now the lower receiver has your standard selector switch on the side here, safe semi-auto. Next to it you have your 5.7 licensing logo, and then your ECHO1 type of sticker on there as well. But you could also change out the pistol grips if you want. You don't have to keep this one in. I found this one to be a little bit big on my hand and a little bit uncomfortable, so if I were to buy this gun, I would change out the pistol grip, most certainly. Moving on to upper receiver, the more unique side of the gun, you have your P90 mag, which takes up more than half of the rail space. So you have a very limited amount of rails on this gun itself. So there is a few issues that come with having this P90 mag take up a lot of the rail space. Now you do have iron sights that come with the gun. These iron sights are actually really not bad. They don't flip up with a spring, so you just put them up. But you know, the rear one has some adjustment tools and such like that. Where your hop up actually is you take out the magazine, which I'll talk about that in a little bit. And inside there is where your hop up goes, or where your hop up is. And the nozzle on this gearbox, this is where you feed it, right in here. So the nozzle is a little bit longer. The hop up has a Mad Bull blue bucking inside, so it's going to be known to have some good accuracy out of the box right away, which is a nice part about the ECHO1 guns. To the reloading side of the gun, you have these two tabs. You just pull back like this, and I didn't find any trouble really taking them out, but putting it back in, I found that, you know, a lot of people, sometimes people slam it. Slamming it sometimes gets it stuck in the middle, in the midway of it, so you have to slam it again. So I don't really slam it. All I do is just pull these tabs back and push it in, which is a very slow way to do it. And instead of talking about every feature about this gun, let's forget about the looks and let's go and see how the gun performs at the shooting range. That was the review on the ECHO1 AR57. If you enjoyed it, leave a like down below and a favorite. Also, if you want to see more, just subscribe to my YouTube channel, and more will be coming up very soon. Remember, check out ECHO1's links down below in the description to check out more info on the ECHO1 AR57 itself. Thanks for watching, and have a nice day.